Pull yourself together. This outfit's giving me a wine. D'Angelo! Island, the girl vibes, you know, with this curly hair and this just like, I miss summer so much. Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, then make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification bell if you enjoyed the content you see on my channel today. And if you are a returning subscriber, then welcome, I miss y'all. So today's video, I'm gonna be telling you guys how I got into modeling and just a backstory, I guess. So if you guys are interested in learning more about my modeling journey and how I became a signed model, then stay tuned. Let me give you a show. Let me stop. Let me get into this video. So, if you guys couldn't already tell, I am a curve model. Well, my sizes go from 10 to 12. I actually am now the tallest in my family, which is ridiculous. I'm only 5'8" and a half. And I say only because in the modeling standards, it's kind of short. Well, kind of on the shorter side. Your girl's always been tall, always been a stallion. No, let me stop. That's cringy. So just a heads up, I'm not gonna be naming any previous agencies I was with. I'm just gonna be talking about my main one, but I will be telling you guys the story. So going back years and years ago, I've always wanted to model. Well, I've always wanted to be something in the limelight. Like I've always wanted to be in front of the camera. So I had the idea to become a model when I was in middle school, and that's when I started becoming really tall. Middle school is when I started to grow, child. I started to grow so much in middle school, it was crazy. And I've always been, not always thick, but always big bone. The girl never thought she'd be a model. So when I became more kind of thinned out, people started giving me compliments and telling me I should go into modeling or basketball. And you know, your girl was unathletic. When people started to tell me this, I started getting confidence and I started to believe in myself more. Before, I know I wanted to always do it, but it was always a thought. I would always be too scared to make the first step and to actually go into see an agency. 8th grade me decided to go check it out. I went to, first, I'm not gonna say who they are just because your girl is not like that. I'm not trying to blast who they are. But this agency I first went to was a scam. I stayed for about like 2 months and realized it was a scam after my mom spent thousands of dollars. And y'all, let me tell you guys already, if an agency wants you, they shouldn't make you pay. That makes sense. And no agency should make you pay just for being in their agency. And I ended up leaving. That definitely, young me got my hopes up. I'm like, you know what, maybe that was a sign from the Lord that that this is just not meant for me. So I decided to take a break from that idea. Fast forward, high school, blah, blah. I started to get more taller, more thinner, and I was definitely thin for unhealthy reasons. Your girl was addicted to nicotine. Don't even know, that'll be another story time. But for today, I'm just gonna brief summary. I was addicted to nicotine for the longest. I'm not addicted anymore. It took me a long time to break the addiction, but your girl's healthy now, your girl's glowing and more happier. So now I am 15 years old. I am tall, ready. I felt like I knew what I was doing. So I decided to try a new agent. And I'm not gonna say the agent either, but it's a really big one in Missouri. I went to them, got a call back. I went to them twice actually. First time I didn't get a call back. The second time I went to this agent, they gave me a call back the next day. And I went in during the same week for digitals. And back then, so sad, y'all. Like, your girl was naive, young, and thought I knew everything about the situation I was putting myself in. I thought I knew. I just thought I knew. And I didn't know. I came in just unprepped, unprepared. Your girl, looking back at those digitals now, I would never ever do any of the things I used to do. I had chipped nails, bunch of acne, dead ends. I had dead ends. My hair was literally so long, and my hair is long now, but it was all the way down here with dead ends. So, oh, your girl was just not kept and not prepared as I should have. This is the first real agency I've been to. I didn't do my research before going in, and even though they gave me a call back, I felt like I could have done better. And I felt like now, knowing what I know now, if I were to do that back then, I probably would have been a lot more successful. I came with makeup on, which is also a big no-no. Never go with makeup on. If anything, a little concealer, but your girl had like a good beat on her face. And just not prepared. I was not prepared. I got an email and they told me that it didn't go as planned. They did not want me. And back then I took it so personally. Back then I was crying. I had a mental breakdown. I really thought that I was not good enough. And I thought that this is never gonna happen. I really got my hopes up. I did not think there was another possibility for me to become a model after that. So gave up again. I'm over it, even though, you know, deep down I wasn't over it. Decided to stop that idea. And even though I did break down a lot, I'm happy I kept trying. Even if I did take a break through it, I'm happy I realized I need to keep going. Which everyone should do. Through any journey or goal in life, keep going, y'all. Keep going. If this doesn't teach you anything, just let it teach you to keep going. So I tried again, but this time I started with freelance modeling. I started doing that with just random photographers, not random, but people who would DM me and I would go do freelance modeling. And which is really helpful. It boosted my confidence and made me become comfortable in front of the camera. It went up so high, y'all. My confidence got up so high. After doing 1 year of freelance modeling, got to meet a bunch of cool photographers, videographers, and people and models. And I would be a part of these little runway shows, the local STL runway shows that local STL designers are a part of. They actually reached out to me to be a part of some of those shows, which I'll be forever grateful for, and forever grateful for those photographers who reached out to me to collab. Like those years, will never forget. I got signed to this agency. I'm not gonna say who because I'm no longer with that agency. Again, I'm only gonna name the agency that I'm with now, so I'm sorry about that, but this agency really helped build my confidence as well. Small agency in St. Louis, but it was still a really big one to me back then. You know, small projects, just with people locally. I got to do some acting jobs, which is really cool. I got to do my first auditions, so I did my first, you know, tape auditions, in-person auditions. As I would continue to get better and learn more, I decided to go to a different agency, and which is the agency I'm with now. I signed to them in 2019. That is West Model Management. They are the best in St. Louis. I actually got more opportunities and more clients gaining weight, so I'm forever thankful for that. But don't get it twisted. I still have to maintain and keep it up, tone it. Don't get it twisted. I can't just sit around eating whatever I want. No. That's what a lot of assumptions are for curve models. And don't say plus size. We ain't plus size, girl. We are curve models. And I'm happier than ever. So happier in my career and happy in life than ever. And yeah, guys, that's where the story ends. I'm with them. I'm happy. I've been doing a lot of stuff. Check me out. You guys can see all the stuff I'm doing on Instagram, and you can check out their page, westmodelmanagement.com. You can see my portfolio. You can see all the details on that there. And if that was interesting to you at all, make sure you guys give this a thumbs up. If you guys want to see more content like this, make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And I'll see you guys next video.